Hello, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, quiet. That's enough. This is a podcast by my dad and my uncle. They talk a lot about music, like a lot. So please sit back and enjoy. I think they are going to start in about 14 seconds.
Hi there, and welcome to another edition of BG's Broken Records. Sitting here in front of my mic is myself, Bob, and guess who's sitting directly across from me?
Gare.
In the flesh. Blue hat, red t-shirt, and he's got all the guys from the Replacements on there. Love that shirt. I should have gotten my romantic shirt out.
Westerberg, Stinson, Mars, Stinson.
Sounds like a law firm, like the Three Stooges. Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. Classic. It is pretty good, isn't it?
That's good. That is good.
That's a good one. My younger lad loves the Three Stooges. It's hilarious. Gare,
Yes,
we got a supporter.
we do. I just want to say thank you again to Point Alarm in Grosse Pointe for supporting us. Any alarm or fire needs, call Gare. Again, that's me. 313-410-8823.
Is this before or after a break-in?
Oh, it's before, Bob. We want
Before.
it preventative, of course.
Got it. Okay. So today is episode 13.
Lucky 13.
Hey. I've lived in two houses that only had the number 13 in their address. And they were good houses, so we've got to be nice to number 13.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Episode number 13. Now this one's a little bit more personal.
This is what you call really peeling back the layers.
Oh, some onion layers are coming off on this one.
Honesty, eating crow, being humble. What else?
Wait a minute. Humble pie, black crows?
What?
Hey, I can tie it in. Kevin Bacon saw him live too. Actually, have you heard that podcast about Kevin Bacon?
I have not.
I think it's called Killing Kevin Bacon or something like that.
I like it already.
He's in it. Who's his wife?
Oh, Kira Sedgwick.
Kira Sedgwick. But they're both in it
Okay.
as themselves. It was Kevin Bacon and this guy as the finalists in Footloose. And Kevin Bacon got this part and it ruined this other guy's life. So for 40 years, he's wanted to kill Kevin Bacon. It's freaking hilarious.
Is this for real? Or
No,
is
it's a real podcast. It's a comedy podcast.
comedy podcast? Thank you.
Sorry.
All I could think of was Pete Best.
No.
How much you want to kill Ringo?
No,
for the
no.
Red- Okay, all right. Come back to earth, right?
I think it's 10 episodes and 20 minutes apiece.
Sounds kind of funny.
It's freaking funny. Okay, Garrett, tell them how we're peeling back the onion.
Today is albums that you, in the past, tap your foot to, but would never admit to buying.
Right. So they were the ones that you hid in the back of the collection when you moved from apartment to apartment?
Correct. And you'd play, and if they came on the radio and it had to be alone in the car.
Oh, for sure.
If you're with your buddies, turn the stick, of course.
Journey.
Oh my God.
I mean, come on.
Fast Way? What? Whoops. I let out one of my
They only had one good tune.
two.
Pete Way,
Easy Living, Say What You Will.
Say What You Will is an awesome tune.
Great tune.
Great tune.
10th grade, I had hair, everything, man. It was a good year. 1980.
1980 was a stellar year. I agree with you.
There you go. I'm giving away my list.
Okay, so here we have a situation where we're going to open up and tell you about those hidden albums. But before we get there, I have to do a couple things. Gary, do you mind?
Let me just lean back. Go ahead.
Okay. I think podcast number 6, I mentioned that Alan White, the drummer from Yes, had his house broken into and his drum set was stolen. The one he used, I think he used it on a bunch of Yes albums and the Plastic Ono Band.
Correct.
Rest in peace.
Right.
Just died.
Right.
That's a bummer. Okay. I still can't get over this thing with Queen and how many nights are selling out. Can I touch on that?
We have to go see him.
I know, but
Oh,
I got to get my notes out here. Okay, here we are. Seeger, Pine Knob, 12,500 people. His max was 8 shows in 1977.
was that 8 shows in a row?
Not 8 shows in a row, but
Right. Yeah. You got
he might have had a day off.
Singer, a little
But he
chance.
sold out 8 shows.
Okay.
Okay. Kid Rock, 2013 and then 2015. 10 shows.
Not bad.
Pine Knob, 12,500 people. Queen, 10 sold-out shows. I think if I was right, 16 days.
Okay.
Okay? Kid Rock, Bob Seger. They're the singers or the songwriters. They're live. They're alive. It's not like the Silver Bullet Band sold out 8 shows.
Right.
And
right.
what's Kid Rock's backup band?
The
Trucker
Trucker. Yeah, Trucker.
Something
Trucker.
Okay. So it would be like the Trucker Band selling out 10 shows and the lead singer's gone. I still can't get over this. Now, as I'm looking up trying to find out how many seats are in the O2, which is 20,000, I find out that Prince sold out 21 shows at the O2 in 07. 21 shows by the Purple Man.
That's pretty impressive.
Michael Jackson was scheduled to do 50 shows at the O2.
Before he died, that last tour they were
Yep.
gearing up.
Yep.
How many shows again?
50.
Okay.
So that's 100. So what's it? 50 times 20,000. That's 1 million people, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a city of 10 million people. I guess I could see that.
And Kid Rock, it's the Twisted Brown Trucker Band.
Twisted Brown Trucker Band. Thank you very much.
Sure.
I still can't get over that Queen thing doing all those nights with just 2 original members. People, I promise I will never bring up Queen again unless I get their jazz album and I like it. Then I'll tell you all about
Again,
it, okay?
that Adam Lambert, man.
Yeah.
The kid's got some chops.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I've got. But I do want to tell you a couple of things that sold recently at stupid high prices that Gary and I were not able to buy in episode 6.
Damn it.
I know. It's a bummer. The Sex Pistols Anarchy, the UK poster, sold for £8,600. Now, the pound is down to 120. So it was cheaper than it was a couple months ago, but still. Stones 1964 original poster, £14,800.
Okay.
And where was that other one? Oh, all signed by all 4 Zeppelin members. Zeppelin for £16,000.
Well worth it there.
But look at this one right here.
Can you read the signatures?
I can't with these glasses on.
Oh.
So the Beatles, when they were doing the White Album,
Correct.
they would put a serial number on the outside of the cover.
Okay.
Which I didn't know because they didn't do that in the U.S. The 7th one to roll off the press, number 7, sold for £23,000.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
You want to talk about hiding money from the tax man? Hey, son, here's a $23,000 LP. Don't lose it.
Put it in your safe.
There you go. Okay, enough of my dirging. Gare, give me an album.
Again, let's recap here. It's albums you would tap your foot to, but would never admit to buying.
Or, can I add to that?
Please, Bob.
Or couldn't stand back in the day, but now, oh yeah, I kind of like it.
Oh.
No, it's okay.
All right, my list is just tap your foot, but...
Hey, it doesn't matter. You tap your foot, I'm embarrassed. One of the two.
We're going to start out light here. Are we going one for one, or am I going my whole list?
Let's go mano y mano,
Okay.
1 for 1.
Commodore's greatest hits. When Lionel Richie sings Lady, wait for it, you bring me up when I am down. Now that's poetry, my man. Poetry.
I'm going to tell you, he had the worst mustache out there.
Oh.
It was so bad.
But some chops.
Hey, he wrote a lot of great tunes. I mean, Dancing on the Ceiling. I mean, come on. I put that up there with Yaz.
One word, Lionel Richie, downfall, cocaine. Was not good to him.
Really?
Yeah.
He was a cokehead.
Oh, big time. Dancing on the ceiling, right in there. Wife left
Well,
him.
no wonder he was dancing on the ceiling. Boris the Spider.
Again, lady, you bring me up when I am down.
Okay.
Yes.
You ready?
Yep.
So this is an album I could not stand when it came out in 1981, but I kind of dig it now. Genesis Abacab.
Whoa.
No reply at all. Abacab.
Okay. All right. I mean, when my sisters and I used to have dueling stereos upstairs on McKinley, not a large house.
No, there wasn't a lot of space on that second floor.
So mine would be to blow them out with Kiss, and then they would return with Genesis, Barbra Streisand, Barry Manilow, Nicolette Larson.
Nicolette Larson. Nice. What was her tune? Do you remember?
Oh, I can't. I can't think.
That's all right. We can figure it out one day.
Wow. Okay. Well, no reply at all.
No reply at all. Look, so Genesis, right? 7-piece band ish. You know, you've got Peter Gabriel, you've got Collins on drums, you've got, I think it was Hackett or Howe.
Peter Gabriel still part of them in Ab Cab?
No. But so they had like 7 guys.
Right.
And then in what 1979, you know, 80, it must have been 78 or 79. Gabriel says, "I'm out of here." Right? Phil Collins used to do all the voice work. Like every time they were doing a warm up for a show, he would just sing. He would sing Peter Gabriel's parts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he and really, if you spin them a little bit, they sound real close.
Have you listened to early Genesis from the early?
Last week.
But it's like court jesters and gnomes in the forest, and it's heavy stuff.
Hey, look, the first album from Rainbow, same thing. So I listened to The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway.
Great album.
And that tune is fantastic.
Oh, that opener.
Great. And then I want to get the other one, Selling England by the Pound. Okay, so that's it. Abacab. Couldn't stand it back then. Dig it now.
But on Genesis also, 3 Sides Live. That was
like 82.
That was pretty good too.
Yeah, but then they parceled down to Tony Banks, Mike Rutherford, and Phil Collins, and they just got a bunch of session guys in.
Again, never bought a Genesis album. I could tell you everything you need to know from my sisters. Oh, Chicago, another coming out of their bedroom.
Hey man, that early 70s Chicago, late 60s, early 70s, Terry Kath, forget about it.
Big time.
Oh, huge.
Until the disco album in 78, Hot Streets, downhill from there, baby.
That is a good poll when you pulled that out a couple episodes ago. Hot Streets. Wow. Okay, give me number 2.
Okay, we're going to come up here. Living Color, the album Vivid, the song Glamour Boys.
Wait a minute. Okay, all right, so you're tapping your toes. I'm hiding albums. Got it. Okay.
Right.
Living Color. Got to give them the props.
Those cats, they were heavy. I mean, Cult of Personality.
Oh, big time.
Just played it the other day when I was putting this list together. I played Glamour Boys, and that's a great tune.
Yeah.
Great. But Glamour Boys,
yeah.
It's just kind of pop. It's really light for them. Would never have really admitted it in the day, but good tune.
There you go.
Right.
All right. Okay, you ready for number 2?
Yep.
1975, Robert Stigwood Records, RSO Records, recorded at 461 Ocean Boulevard after Clapton left. The Bee Gees' Main Course. Would never have admitted to anybody in the 80s or 90s that I dug that album.
Oh, no way. Because they were still at Saturday Night Live ruined like in the Disco Boys for a long time.
Oh, I would never admit. That album changed modern music. It created disco. Nights on Broadway, Jive Talkin' are 2 of the greatest tunes ever written.
Nights on Broadway, phenomenal tune.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. Awesome. I bought a new copy of it down at Found Sound in Ferndale.
Oh, okay.
Love that album. Love it.
Okay. The Best of Sade, Smooth Operator. Yep, I went there. I said it. And she was kind of good looking too. I got to say that.
I have nothing to say to that one.
And she had other songs.
Okay.
If my buddies would have gotten in the car, would have turned that channel right. What is this crap?
My sister left this station on. This is BS.
Oh, this is bullshit. Yeah, my sister's borrowed the car before me, so.
Who listens to WNIC? Not me, man.
I'm going to get that right over to Riff. Yeah.
I can't even slag anybody off on Sade.
Sade's still around, I think.
You can throw in some Anita Baker there, too?
Oh, you did. You see Anita Baker riding her bike on. You know what? She's coming to Joe. I think she just sold out Joe Lewis.
No, Joe Lewis is gone. LCA.
LCA.
She did.
The other Joe Lewis.
Yeah, the other Joe Lewis.
Yeah,
I think she did.
I think which She
I'm
hasn't
not
done
surp-
anything in
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
She could do it in Detroit for sure.
and we always kind of hate her husband. Why? Oh, I don't know. He
Shutting down Harry's?
Little Harry's.
Yeah.
And the Detroit City Council let him go ahead and tear down a historical structure to put in IHOP pancakes. Yeah.
Which
He just
is a terrible franchise.
and he just lost it. He went bankrupt or whatever. They just okay.
Okay, digressing here.
Right.
Okay, here we go. I mentioned this a couple episodes ago. Hall & Oates. Their Voices album, it was
What year is the Voices album?
81.
That's no, it's probably later. The video with the big drum and
Hey, look.
they were 80s darlings on MTV.
Oh my God, the pink jacket that Daryl Hall used to wear. I mean, Maneater. I mean, I don't like Maneater, but like.
Oh, come on. Now the door's open.
All right. When you're washing your car and it's sunny out and you've got Hall & Oates on, it's not too bad.
You know, it's always light and happy.
It's no Michael Penn. His first album is pretty good.
I can remember us listening to that.
Couple tunes.
He's a late 80s, 90s boy, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, one or two albums, only one did well. Okay, we'll skip Hall & Oates. You skip Sade. Go. Next.
This one, I put it on here, but it's just solid. Just solid. There's nothing bad about it. Kool and the Gang, the album Light of the Worlds, the song Summer Madness.
So you're a closet funk man.
Can be a little bit. Yeah, it's got some Sly. The Sly's not on my list, but
Yeah, but you wouldn't be embarrassed to play Sly or,
no.
Jack.
This really isn't but Summer Madness, and you talked about Pillow Talk. He used to end his show.
Yeah. Dude, Dude, that is a great tune.
And I remember
Great tune.
Pillow Talk, you'd kind of like, that's another one where you're like, I'm not going to listen. And then you put it on like,
Every night.
Well,
Because you can go to sleep to it.
Here's a quick story. I used to work with a gal who did copy and stuff for me at PAX TV. She worked at NIC with Alan Allman.
Alan Allman.
Right. Anyways.
Not Alan Alda.
No,
Alan Allman.
Allman. Short, little, bald guy.
Yeah. Face for radio.
Would not let anyone take his picture.
Yeah. Never.
He would go out the back door of the studio so nobody would see him.
Yeah.
Said he was a nice guy. He just died a couple of years ago.
Really?
But you can pull up the
great
old
program.
You can pull up some of the old Pillow Talk on YouTube. Do it. It'll take you right back in time. It's great.
The only thing I could never figure out on that Pillow Talk stuff is he would play Dream On.
Aerosmith Dream? Okay.
I didn't see that one fitting.
Oh, that's weird.
And I shouldn't have been up at midnight when his show closed with that tune.
Mm-hmm.
But the keyboards on that tune are freaking awesome.
Well, as we were joking a minute ago, when he would, do his show, it'd be like, and I just want to say hello to Lucy and Westland tonight for tuning in, and it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lucy.
Dude, he had a voice, man.
He was great. So that's really not I don't know, but it just Summer Madness is
Summer Madness is a great tune.
I can listen to that tune. I still do all the time. Great tune.
Yep.
Go.
Okay, so I'm a huge Cheap Trick fan.
And they are playing tonight, warming up for Rod Stewart at Pine Knob, just because Amanda came up to me in the office and was taking her mom. And she said to me, I go, hey, Amanda, how old's your mom? 60.
Shit, I'm 60.
Almost coughed up a lung there.
Yeah, right. So, but in 1983, I bought Cheap Trick's One-on-One album because it had their one tune. It had She's Tight and If You Want My Love, You've Got It.
Got it?
Yeah. I didn't really show that one off too much.
It was not a good Trick.
It wasn't a great Trick album. It was the first one without Tom Peterson, the bass player.
How long was he out of the band?
Well, he went on to do his own project, which completely was a Led Zeppelin.
Yeah. How'd that do?
Yeah. Well,
Never even know he did that. Or I
Exa-
never knew he did that.
Exactly. So John Brandt was in for, I don't know, an album or two, and then Peterson came back. And I got to tell you, their albums in the last 10, 15 years have been freaking awesome.
Well, did you open up that text I sent you for Rockin' Vodka?
Nope.
Rick Nielsen's new vodka. Or, I don't know, new, but it's his vodka. And if you take a look at entertainers and booze.
Oh, it works.
So George Clooney and
yeah.
Cindy Crawford's husband
I don't know.
had that tequila. Sammy Hagar, tequila.
Oh, yeah. Cabo Wabo.
Oh, God. He's married to Blake Lively.
It doesn't do anything for me.
Aviator Gin. And he I think just sold it. Can't think. Anyways, go ahead.
Didn't I send you a picture of me drinking Motorhead Lager?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was average at best. Cheap Trick 101. You've got one more. I've got one more. And then.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you got one more.
Okay, let's go big here.
Go big or go home.
Rat, reach for the sky. I want a woman. You want to tap your foot? You can tap. I wish I could play some of it right now.
Rat is no Cinderella. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Stephen Piercy. Okay. All right.
Aviator Gin, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, the actor.
Right. Aviator Gin, I think he sold it. He made $1 kajillion too. Back to Rat. Now.
Oh, that took long enough. I was dying to get back to Rat.
Right, exactly. But I Want a Woman, cannot not tap your foot to that.
Okay, after this podcast is over, I'm going to listen to that. And if I don't tap my foot, then you got to stop using double negatives. You can't not.
You cannot not. What are you going to say the next time I'm going to do? End a sentence in a preposition?
Where are you at? Stop it. Okay, Rat. I'll give it to you on that one. My last one, which I never would have pulled out in 80s or 90s, which I have now, and I actually just bought it a few weeks ago. I don't know, 6 months ago. Style Council, Cafe Blue.
My son loves Style Council.
They're awesome.
And that's a great. Is that the acoustic one?
No. It's the UK release was a compilation. The US release was.
But it's different versions.
Yeah, that I don't know.
We're gonna get the next podcast. We're gonna clear that up.
Okay, I got it in the other room.
Okay.
All right, maybe we'll spin it.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll come back in a week and tell people what we figure out.
Tesla's greatest hits.
Hey, whoa, you're going to
Signs.
number 6. You're going to number 6, dude. I know you love Signs. Christ, there's nothing.
Tesla, and no one will ever go with me when they come to town. Nobody.
Well, I mean, they're playing what's that place in Westland that they always play?
Oh, the Hayloft?
The Hayloft Liquor Lounge?
I'm still upset. That's my biggest sadness in life. No one will go with me to see Tesla.
Hey, I went to see Quiet Riot and Humble Pie with you out in Mayville.
We did.
You know what other show we saw that I was just thinking about? Can't remember.
That's your head.
I know that. You guys hear that? That's my head.
That's wood.
That's right. Those are our albums. I'm happy with that. Gary, you happy?
I'm good.
Okay, I think we're going to sign out because it's been 25 minutes. You're probably back from your walk with your dog. That's all we've got. So that was episode 13. Tune in. Oh, please hit the bell icon.
Please.
Follow us and do us a favor because I just found out we are in the U.S., the UK. You know we're in Turkey. We're now in Canada. So
what?
Canadians love us.
We are so international.
We are so international. So do me a favor. If you enjoy this, send it to a friend, but send it to a friend in a foreign country.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
You know somebody in Iceland? Send it to them. I want to be in Iceland. And then...
Burma, Russia.
Yeah, let's skip Russia. And then hit that little bell icon on Spotify so you can follow us. That would be awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Peace.